Hey, it's time at Dish with D. That's me. Are you ready for this week's WW topic? It's a good one. In my opinion, it's a good one. So buckle up and stay tuned. I will give you that, and I'll give you my weekly weigh-in for this week. So if you're ready, let's go. Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Dish with D. My name is Denise, and we do the Weight Watchers topic on every Monday. I sit through some Zooms. Now, if you are a online only member where you just have the app, you don't have access to these anymore. They used to have them in the app. They don't anymore. They stopped that. You can only get them if you attend an in-person workshop or you attend a Zoom, which is a different plan. That's what I was looking for. Plan. The different levels of plans. They have the online only. They also have the online only with meetings. So you can only attend that if you have the online plan with meetings, and it also entitles you to go to in-person and all the Zooms you want. You can go to unlimited Zooms. You don't have to go to one. You can go to as many as you want, as many days as you want. So they're very flexible like that. So let's get into it. This week's all about practicing no. No. Is that a word we know? No. Somebody said, which I have it here, which I thought I had pulled up, no is a complete sentence. I like that. When you say no, you should not have to say why you're saying no, because you're saying no. You don't need to sit there and explain to anybody, no, because. No, it's just no. Would you like this? No. Would you like this? No. Would you take this home? No. Or you can take it home if you choose. If you don't want it, you're within your reason. It's about going to events, because it's the time of year for events, parties, family gatherings, all the fun stuff. No matter what you celebrate, there's a party to celebrate it. And with the party sometimes comes food challenges, food pushers. Now, there are some people that they push food because it's their love language. Like, I'm from an Italian family, and my family pushes food. Not because they want to see me eat, but that's the way Italians show love, is through food. So I don't get upset or mad when there's, you go to a family thing and they're like, oh, here, eat this. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I don't need that much, or I'm really not as hungry. I don't want to waste it. I try to be polite about it. I don't say, no, I'm not eating that. I've had enough. I don't have it. It's just, you all attack it the way you want to attack it. For me, it's like, I don't need it, or I'm really not into it, but if I want it, I will definitely have it, or I'll have some of it. And also you could say, oh, could you wrap that up? I would love to take that home. And, when I'm really hungry, I really want to enjoy it. So, but there are people that just, here, eat these. Why don't you eat? Is there something wrong with you? I don't know when it became normal that if we don't overeat, we have a problem. But, people often think when you're on a weight loss journey that sometimes that you become obsessed with that weight loss journey. So I feel like they feel like if you eat for them, that they know you're okay. I can't answer for people. I can't explain people. I can only say you go to the party with a plan. Have a plan. It doesn't have to be a perfect plan. It could be a sketch plan. And try to stick to that sketch plan as best you can. If you're going there knowing you want to eat X, X, and X, and then Y comes in, you have to decide, can you fit that in? Should you fit that in? It's up to you. It shouldn't be up to Aunt Sally or your girlfriend Susie whether you eat Z. It's up to you whether you eat that. They have to, or Y and Z. Don't let it be up to them. Don't let them guilt you into eating. I've been guilted into eating many times. Almost probably because I think people look at you and you want to prove to them, at least that was my excuse that year. Oh, I need to eat because I need to prove to them that just because I'm on Weight Watchers doesn't mean I don't eat. And then sometimes that kind of spirals out. So you just be very, very careful, how you attack that is what I'm saying. No needs no explanation. It's powerful. Your health and your journey is more important than someone's feelings. That's what they said in a couple of the Zooms. It's your journey is more important than their feelings. Now, that is true, but you also can be strategic in what you say to them. It doesn't have to be nasty. You could, like I said, that you could take it home with you, and then decide at home whether you really want to have it or you want to throw it away or you want to give it away. Because I'm sure, like, especially if you go home with a lot of cookies, most times it's you go home with dessert. Yeah, the dessert. The things that are 20,000 points. Now you could decide whether you want to have a piece of that. Like, she also brought up the episode of Sex and the City where Miranda was eating chocolate cake. And she would go out and buy boxes, cake mixes, and she'd eat the whole cake. At one point, she realized that she was eating way too much cake. So she threw it right in the trash and put Dawn dish liquid on it. Because sometimes we have to do that, because if not, you get it out of the trash and you'll eat it. And I think she did at one point. She threw it away, then she picked it out of the trash and started eating. People have been known to do that. You know, addiction, like food addiction, sugar addictions, you have no idea what you're capable of doing. I mean, I've eaten things that frozen. But it happens. You know, there's no rhyme or reason why that. Setting boundaries for people on the holidays, and certain family members might be necessary. But you have to set them and explain to them, like, maybe they don't know. Maybe they have no idea that you're struggling this much. Maybe if you just say to them, I'm here, but I'm really, you know, I've been on, you know, I'm trying to lose weight and it's really hard. And the food, can you just help? Now, I tend to ask that. I'll say, could you just like watch and I'll eat that bowl of tortilla chips at the Mexican restaurant? I've said that to my friends when we're there. I'm like, could you please put these tortilla chips? And if I'm eating too many, please slap my hand. Because it kind of almost shakes you out of what you're doing, because you're just like, you get into that fixation of eating and you really don't care. Like, oh, well, that's right, I didn't want to eat that. Ugh. You know, but also, like I said, there's just ways of being kind in a way, or sometimes you don't have to be kind. Maybe you don't really care what these people think. You'd be like, you know what? Now I don't want it, and stop pushing it on me. You're within your right to say that, because you're allowed to say no. You're allowed to say no. It's like, you know, do you have the FOMO when you're at parties? The fear of missing out, like, oh, Aunt Jane only makes that buckle only on Christmas. And I really like that buckle. If you really like it, then have a small piece. Go up to Aunt Jane and say, can you cut me a teeny little piece? Because I'm, you know, always have to use the additive. I'm really not that hungry. So, because most people don't want to see you waste it. So if you tell them you're really not that hungry, they don't want you to throw it in the trash. Or like I said, most times I give things to Steve. I do. I give him things. And he's a good guy. And you know, he takes it for one for the team. But it's very helpful for me to have a Steve. But they said, steps for practicing no conversations. This is what Weight Watchers said. I didn't give you my weigh-in, did I? Jesus. I'm filming this Sunday night, so I'm so out of whack. But we'll wait till this, because I'm into the zone right now. Step 1, describe the situation with a neutral language. You can say to them, you're so thoughtful to make this for me. Like, you want to thank them, but you just have to find a way not to take it home. Like, how many times have I forgot things on purpose? You can forget on purpose. This way it's not wasted. Or like if you have a neighbor you could bring it to. A lot of people said they bring it to their neighbor. Step 2, acknowledge what the other person might want from the situation. And this is what they suggested. I can only imagine the time and love you put into planning and baking and making this. Like basically patting them on the back. Even though you're never going to eat it anyway, but thank you. And you put so much into that. Fun, huh? Step 3, clearly articulate what you need. I'm still savoring my dinner, so I'm going to pass right now. Say that. Say you don't want to get sick. Like I said, they don't want it wasted. So if you're really full, and you can say that, I really don't want to waste it, but I just want to taste. Step 4, if appropriate, offer an alternative or something in return. I would love to take a piece home or for another day if that's what you want. Always put it like you're basically giving them the idea for you. And always like I said, you're making them still feel in charge. And yet, if you really want to keep it, throw it in your freezer. Or if you just want to get rid of it, then just get rid of it. They don't need to know. I'm not the food police. I don't need to know what you throw out. It's so wasteful. Sometimes it's you're trying to survive. And sometimes it needs to go into the trash. And isn't wasteful wasting sweets anyway? I mean, they're just sweets. But yeah, I mean, I'll get a lot of comments saying you shouldn't throw away food. It's a sin. It's sinful. It's also not healthy to be eating more than you should and to have that stuff around when you really can't handle it. So you got to pick your poison. Pick your poison. So what do you want to get from this video? That we have to learn to say no. No, thank you. Can I take it home? I'll get back to that in a little bit and then forget. That's always good. Oh, I'll come back and get that in a few minutes. Then they're so busy they've forgotten. Or like I said, if you really want it, then have it. Or have some of it. Or share it with somebody. Oh, anybody want to share this with me? Because I really can't eat it all. Like really run home that you're not hungry. Run that home that you really can't fit anything else in. Especially if we're wearing a nice tight outfit, then they can see, you've lost. I've been known to go to places that people who haven't seen me, and I've worn really form-fitting clothes that really show off my weight loss. So they don't ask because they're like, oh, well, she's not going to eat that, but look at her. Sometimes it's fun. I know. That's terrible. All right, let's get into weigh-in. So I do the everyday weigh-in and I average it out. It just works for me this time of year. Would I continue it? I don't know. I feel like I'm maintaining. I'm maintaining, not gaining, because at this point, that's all I can deal with. And because it's a tricky time of the year. It's a tricky time of the year. So we've had one party this week, but I got way before the party, so that was a good thing, which was last night. It was not really a party. It was more of a out to dinner situation, but it always involves appetizers, entrees, and desserts. Also involves wine, but I didn't have any wine. And you'd be proud of me because I drank 4 glasses of water. I did. I was really proud of myself. My only downfall was I split a dessert with Steve. He had most of it. That was a good thing. It was the bread. The gluten did me in. Now, it didn't come with my entree. It was just at the table. It was pita bread because we're at a Greek restaurant. It came with dips and all that. Literally have no control over pita bread and dip. It was just fantastic. I didn't overindulge. I think I probably had only probably one whole pita because I think I have 4 triangles, which isn't terrible. It's really over. So there you go. I overdid it. Well, technically I didn't overdo it, but you know what I mean. So with that being said, when I got weighed last week before the party, I was down 0.4. So I was happy with that. I should put that on my calendar. Because my app has me weighing it every day, so it doesn't really know. So down 0.5 pound. So, okay. I'm okay with that. It's a success. To me, it's a maintain, and that's all I need. If I could stay within this window of 2 pounds, I consider that a huge win. This way, when January comes, anyway, I was going to ask you guys this. January, if you guys want some challenge, give me ideas of what you're looking for in January. I know January is a big time for people. I've kind of put my weight loss on the back burner for a few weeks, probably since Halloween, let's face it. And so I'm looking to really get revved up and trying to get, these 22 pounds off. Yes, I'm up 22 pounds. Did I say it out loud? I did. 22 pounds. Okay. I said it. I own it. And let's move on. I know. That's today. Now, if I go up 2 pounds, it'll be 25. Let's just make it even 25, because that's basically what I should get off, because I want to get under the goal. That's only brings me to the top level of my goal. Well, we need to get 2 pounds under that. So let's say 25. Let's just write this down so I actually can see it. Yeah, so I'm on a quest to lose 25 pounds. I wish it was 2025. I could say 25 pounds and 25. But, well, no, we'll say 26 pounds and 26. There, I could do another pound. So who's in to lose weight in 2026? I'm going to do 26 pounds in 2026. So it's a lofty goal. I have not done anything like that in 5 years. It's a lofty goal. But you know what? If you don't try, you can't win if you don't try. So who's in? You guys have any ideas for challenges? Let me know in the comment section below. Any ideas? I'm open to things. I mean, I could think of things, but I feel like I think of the same things. And if you have anything different you want to add, put it down in the comment section below. Let me know how your week went. What did you do right this week? I did a lot of things right. I did. I had a really decent week. I tracked everything. I was, pretty much within my points. I've drank my water like crazy. And my movement's not where it needs to be. That's probably my only thing that I did not do right this week. It could be better. It could be better. It could be a lot better. But you know what? You do what you best you can. If I did 2 out of the 3 things right, that's huge. So, all right, my lovelies. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you've not yet hit that subscribe button, join us here at Dish with You. We do Weight Watchers Weekly Techniques, which is the meeting topic every week on Mondays. Weigh in, we do all fun vloggy recipes and fun things like that. Somebody said on the live tonight, I'm going to say this real quick, that they didn't know I made a cottage monkey bread. I've done you a disservice if you don't know that. Maybe I'll put it at the end of the video. You can see the cottage monkey bread. It is getting 2-ingredient dough made with cottage cheese, which I've been doing that for a year now or better. And then you get 1 serving of it, which I think winds up being 3 points. Make it little balls, roll it in cinnamon and monk fruit, and put it in a little ramekin that's sprayed, and you bake it, and it's like pull-apart monkey bread. It's really good. So, yeah. Now I want that for breakfast, but we'll have to see. Maybe we'll do it in the vlog this week. We will do cinnamon pull-apart monkey bread for the vlog. Just to remind everybody. So that is it. I will see you, my lovelies, in a vlog very soon. Thanks for watching, and ta-ta for now.